Hello everyone, I welcome you all today. In case you are joining us for the first time, you are highly welcome. This is The Spiritual Solution and my name is Oge. And I want to talk to us about this particular guardian angel. Majority of us have this guardian angel guiding us, guarding us, fighting for us, helping us out. But you will mainly see this guardian amongst women. But I want to talk to both men and women because I have a reason for including the men. So if you're a woman, I want you to pay great attention because if you have this guardian angel guiding you, there are certain things that will be happening in your life, which I know most of us will be experiencing this, but you can't really tell why. You will call it that you have the favor of God. Yes, it is the favor of God, but it is your guardian that is working. And this guardian angel, this particular spirit, I call them the warriors. They are the warriors. They are ready to fight. They are ready to do everything for that person that they are guarding. They don't need your permission to do what they have to do for you. They take permissions from God so that they will help you out, because at times we human, we will see the right way, but instead of following the right way, we prefer to take the wrong way. And once you have this guardian will not allow you to take that wrong way. It is going to direct you to the right way. But when you refuse bluntly to follow that right way, it's going to force you by every means for you to take that right way. Because if you don't take that right way, it will affect your life. And sometimes it can result into something worse than you expect. And mainly the women who has this guardian in them, God normally calls them. They have something to do for God. I'm not saying that they are the best. No, they are not the best. Most of the times, the women that has this guardian are those ones that you may not want to stay with. You will see them as they are aware that their character is somehow. It is that guardian in them that is acting. It is not them. And so how do you identify this? How do you know that you have this guardian? I'm going to tell us how. The things that will be happening around you. In case if you have ever noticed this, know that you have this guardian. Now, most of the thing I want to talk about is if you happen to, maybe someone offends you and the person didn't come to apologize to you, the person wasn't remorseful, and then you cry over that thing. If any tear drops from your eyes, that person who caused that tears to drop from your eyes will cry. That person must surely cry. If anyone hurts your feelings, that angel is ready to fight that person. If anyone wants to bring you down, that angel is ready to bring that person down. If anyone has these evil intentions towards you to take away your life, if care is not taken, that angel will take away the life of that person. This guardian angel I'm talking about is not only in married women. No, you will find it in young girls. You can equally find it in men, but the majority of people that has this angel are mostly women. Both young girls, from your childhood, the angel will be there with you from your childhood to any time that you are, God still wants you to stay here on earth. So there are times when people will hurt you so bad, and you don't really know what to do. As long as you don't retaliate by yourself, you don't retaliate on what somebody else has done to you. Maybe you just cried over that thing and complained to people and complained to God and then decided to forget about it. As long as you have cried and complained, that angel will never ever spare that person and will never ever leave that person. The angel will keep on punishing the person until the person gets back to you to apologize. And the reason why I decided to teach us about this is because there are so many married women whose husbands are suffering. They are truly suffering without knowing the cause of their problems. 70% of the cause of their problems is because their wives have this guardian angel around them. And the reason why is because these men, when you come to marry a woman that has this garden in her, and you married her, of course, the first few years of marriage is always blissful, it's always sweet. You as the man, you will see how you will prosper. You will see how you will glow in the midst of your friends, your colleagues, your families. You will be the best. But the moment you start listening to side talks, the moment you start taking advice from people on how to treat your wife negatively, everything will start crashing, starting from your income. That is what this angel does. It will start from your income. If your income is where your power rests, that angel will crash your income. That is why you see so many men who were doing well as young guys. The moment they get married, 3, 4 years, 5 years into the marriage, they will start going down financially. Ask that man, how is his relationship with the wife? How is he treating the wife? When you treat your wife so badly, she may not complain to you. But because her heart is bitter, because her heart is bleeding, that angel is looking at that woman's heart, not mainly at the face. If the angel sees that the heart is bleeding and that she's crying within, in as much as she's not crying out, that angel will go after that man and will make sure that he inflicts pain upon the man. And not just inflicting that pain upon the man, but will never let the man go scot-free until that man turns back to the wife, apologizes to the wife, not just apologizing to the wife, but changing his ways. The moment you start treating your wife good, the moment you turn back again to recognize that she's your wife, that you're supposed to love her and take care of her, you will see how everything will just turn around again for you positively. You will start progressing again, and life will become sweet and blissful for you again. So my reason for making this video is to advise men. Advise men. If you're a married man and you know that you were doing well as a single guy and you got married, and all of a sudden, a few years after your marriage, everything about your finances started crashing, I want you to check your relationship with your wife. You might be treating your wife very well. You might be giving her money. You might be taking her out. You might be doing all sorts of things for her. But even if it's for a day that you stepped out to cheat on that woman with another woman, that angel is there. Once you do this, even without your wife's knowledge, the angel will step in into your first of all, into finances. I've said this before. And after crashing your finances, the next thing that angel will do is to make your friends desert you. The next thing the angel will do is to cause sickness upon you. You will not die. Of course, because of that woman, that guardian angel will not allow you to die. Because the guardian angel doesn't want the woman to cry and doesn't want the woman to become a widow untimely. And so you will not die. But he will inflict so much pain on you. And the best thing for you is to turn around and turn to your wife. Treat her like a queen. Love her. Such angels cannot be found in troublesome women. You can't find such angels in troublesome women at all. Those troublesome women have another spirit, which is not an angel. That is that they are kind of possessed. Possession is of different levels. They are possessed. There is a spirit in them that is acting negatively, and then they react physically. And what you see is a troublesome woman. You can't find such angels in a troublesome woman. So in case you married a troublesome woman and she's treating you badly, and all of a sudden you start treating her badly and things start going down for you, it is not that angel, it is the demon in her, the evil spirit in her that is attacking you also. But if you are a child of God, who believes in God, who believes in the power and the existence of God, when you pray unto God about your situation, God will help you out by taming that woman, casting out that demon from her. Women are not the only ones who are possessed. Men are equally possessed. But in our culture, in our country, men are normally seen as people who are pure, which is not true. and people see women as the only possessed people, which is not true. So when a man is possessed, people see it as he's being a man, that he's taking up his duty as a man without knowing that that man is possessed. Men are mainly possessed with the spirit of lust. And when that spirit of lust enters into you, it can take you to any level of atrocities. It will take you round all kinds of atrocities, and will make you commit such atrocities, all in the name of being a man. So I am talking mainly about this particular guardian angel. They are the warriors. They don't need your permission to fight for you. If you have them in you, I want you to check very well. Check very well. From your childhood, if you can remember your childhood, or from your teenage stage, because I know that most of us will remember our teenage stage. Check very well the occurrences that has happened around you. Check very well. If anyone makes you cry, that person will cry. You don't need to go and beat the person. You don't need to call people to beat the person, but the person will cry. If anyone hurts you, that person will be hurt. If anyone makes life unbearable for you, it will be better for the person not to be born, because life will just depart from that person. So please, my advice here now is, if you are a woman and you are married and you have this guy that you have noticed all these things that I just mentioned now, I want you to take it easy with your husband. As long as that man doesn't lift his hand on you in the name of physical battering, I want you to take it easy with him. Before you open your mouth and pronounce a curse, think very well, because once you place a curse on your husband, it must surely come to pass, and it doesn't take time. It must surely come to pass. And when it comes to pass, you will also partake in that punishment. Because if the man happens to be the breadwinner, that means when things go down, you won't have nothing to fall back on. Unless maybe when you place the curse, you exempt yourself and you exempt your children, and then it will no longer happen to you. But no matter what, I want you to take it easy with your husband. Take it easy with him. When he offends you and you can't bear it any longer, you can tell that your guardian angel, in case you don't know that you have that kind of spirit, but maybe you have noticed all these things. When you are praying, tell that your guardian what you want. It will do exactly what you say. It is going to do exactly what you say, as long as you pray with your whole heart and with your faith, and you believe that you have that guardian around you watching over you. Tell that your guardian to watch over your husband and watch over your children. And the angel will do that. If they're keeping an eye on that man, they will never allow that man to trespass. They will not allow that man to harm you. No matter the evil advice the man will be getting from outside, he will not have the power to carry out all those things, because your guardian is also keeping an eye on him. So please, for the married ones, whether you are a man or a woman, but you have noticed all these things that I just mentioned now, I want you to take it easy with your spouse. Just be careful the way you pronounce words. Be careful with the way you place curses on your husband. And also be careful with the way you place curses on people. You might just say it at a person without knowing that your word carries power. The moment that word comes out from your mouth, that guardian will carry it out. This is what I have for us today. Thank you all for viewing. Thank you all for joining my channel. Thank you all for subscribing, and keep following me. You are going to benefit a lot from this channel. And until next time, I'm going to see you all. Have a wonderful day, and God bless you.